Now, in this video, I'll be showing you guys how to update the firmware on an existing device and a brand new device as well. So let's start off with the existing one. What you want to be doing is you want to be running the Chrome browser, and you want to go to the link that I provided in the description. It'll just be on my GitHub pages. And so here we'll be updating the main one. The first one, so as you can see, firmware version here is 1.4. So once you plug it in, you'll see that it starts blinking. And then here, what you want to do is you want to face it this direction so that the USB port is out. You want to hold this button and press this button and then release this button. So in the case, it's kind of easy. You don't need to, press down on the button specifically. Just press down on this half and then, press down on that half. You don't need to use your nails to press it in, since the plastic sort of bends anyway. But in one sense here, the light should either be off or should be frozen in this position. Now, what you want to do is you want to hit the install or update button. Now here you'll be presented with a bunch of ports. So what you want to do is you want to find this kind of one, or another option that you can do actually is if we cancel this again. So if you unplug this thing and if you press install, you'll be presented with the ports. So take a note of the ports that are currently here and then plug it in and do the putting it inside the bootloader step. And now if you scroll down, you should see a new one appear. So usually it'll be quite different to the existing ones. So we should be able to connect, and then this pop-up here will show up where it says install the firmware. So this is using the ESP web tools, by the way, if you want to do this yourself. Then here you can choose to erase the device if you want to delete the PSK, but you shouldn't do this in this option. You should do that in the factory reset option, which I will show you in a bit. Then you want to install it, and it doesn't take 2 minutes. It is quite quick. So once you see this, you can just exit out. And so now it's actually fully installed. So to use it, you actually need to unplug it and then plug it back in. Then it'll start flashing, so that means that it worked. And now here, if we connect to main, so you see the way it's still in version 1.4. However, if we connect to it, and then if we disconnect, see the version number here updated now. So this is how you would update it. Let us try with a brand new device. So this is actually going to be a bit more straightforward. What you want to do is you want to do the factory reset option. Then the device is not in the list. So what you want to do is you just want to plug it in and plug it in hard until you hear a click. So that means it's all good. And then it should show up straight away. So for brand new device, you don't need to do the key combo because by default, they just boot into this mode. But anyway, we can connect to this one. And then for the factory reset option, you won't be presented with, an option to delete your data. Your data will be deleted since there's no data there anyway. This might take a bit longer since it's actually flashing the whole thing, including the partitions and everything. Whereas the update, it just flashes kind of the bootloader and the app. Okay, so I think that might be, the web page might be a bit stuck. The speed tools failed or something, because it is flashing right now. Flashing red means that it should have flashed properly. But we'll take a look at the console logs. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, so if you look at the console logs, it did reset the ESP32, so it should be fine. I don't know what is wrong with this thing. And you could just refresh the page and it should be fine. But anyway, this thing should be working now. So if we look at the app, there should be a new device here that we can connect to, and we have connected. And yeah, as you can see, it is flashing here. And it is on the firmware 1.5 as well, so everything is good. So yeah, that's how you update or flash new firmware